Hello, welcome to episode 30 of Green Herb Gaming. I am playing Pokémon Let's Go Eevee on Nintendo Switch. I decided to be a little different, so I went with Eevee. Everybody goes with Pikachu. Pikachu gets all the love and attention. I wanted to give Eevee some attention. Okay, the brightness here is not the best. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to close the blinds and turn on the light and see if that helps. So give me 2 seconds and my apologies for this. Okay, let me see if this helps. I just got a comment there. Let me just check that comment. Hello, John Nagel. You got me. Okay, the brightness is not the best. It's not the best. It's like a bit too bright, really, to be honest with you. Okay, so Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is a combination of a reimagining of the original Pokemon games and Pokemon Go. So it incorporates elements from the original Pokemon games and elements from Pokemon Go. So you have classic locations and music from the original Pokemon games, as you can hear and see. So I'm currently on Route 22. There's my Eevee beside me. Hello, Eevee. I named my Eevee after Iwata, the late great Satoru Iwata, former Nintendo president. Iwata is staring at you. Want to try calling his name? Sorry. Sure. Iwata. Iwata responded energetically. Okay, so I will show you how to capture Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee. So it's a little different to the original Pokemon games. It's very like Pokemon Go. As I said, this game combines elements from the original Pokemon games and Pokemon Go. So what you're going to see here in a second is the elements from Pokemon Go. So I'm going to try to capture this Rattata. So I encountered a wild Rattata. Okay, so as you can see, on the bottom left hand side of the screen I have options. I can get ready to capture the Pokemon. I can go into my bag and I can give the Pokemon some candy like you can in Pokemon Go. So they're not candy, it's actually a fruit, sorry. These Pokemon like the healthy option. So I'm going to give, I had this positioned in an awkward, I should be sitting down, but I'll go behind the camera here a little bit. Okay, that's better. That is much better. Okay, so I'm going to give Rattata some Nanab berries. Okay, so it's a berry that calms wild Pokemon you're trying to catch slightly when giving to them. So I'll use this item. I can go, I can get help. Would you to go through the tutorial again and to review how to throw Pokeballs? No, I will do the tutorial. Thank you very much. I can run away, which I will not do. So catching Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee, as I said, it's very similar to Pokemon Go in that you need to throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon at the right time. So this circle will get larger and smaller as time goes on. And what you do with Let's Go Eevee is first thing you do is get ready. Okay, you have to hold down A on the Joy-Con, and then at the right moment you flick the Joy-Con, throw your Pokeball, hopefully get a nice throw, and you have to wait for 3 successful rotations. And I was successful in this time, so I caught Rattata. A level 3 Rattata. So as you can see there, catching Pokemon is very similar to Pokemon Go. You tucked Rattata away in the Pokemon box in your bag. So when you catch a lot of Pokemon, oh my god, look at this. Focus. What is wrong? 2 seconds, let me just try to... Okay, that kind of helped. Okay, so let's catch another Pokemon. This time I encountered a wild Nidoran, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. So once again, I should also point out you can play the entire game with one Joy-Con, like this. So I'll actually show you, I will physically show you how to catch Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee. So again, the first thing you do is you get ready, you hold A on the Joy-Con, and you flick the Joy-Con at the right moment. I'm going to try to get an excellent throw here. Great, I'm happy enough with great. Can't see clearly, yeah, it's not the best, to be honest with you, Mr. Critic. Sorry, Mr. Critic. It's not very clear. Sorry about that, Mr. John Nagel. It's not to your standard. So Nidorann's data will be added to the Pokédex. Okay, so as you can see, catching Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee, very similar to Pokemon Go, if you're aware of Pokemon Go, that is. But the game also incorporates elements from the original Pokemon games, as in the locations. The game is based in the Kanto region, and all of the Pokemon from the Kanto region can be captured in this game. So classic locations, classic Pokemon, and classic music as well, as you can hear. So I think I've gotten all the new Pokemon in that area. So anybody who's familiar with the original Pokemon games will recognize this location here, which is it's the Pokemon League, the pinnacle of Pokemon training. I can't go in yet because I don't have a Boulder badge. So I'll get that the more I progress through the game. So again, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which is the version I got. You can also get Let's Go Pikachu. It's a combination of a reimagining of the original Pokemon games and Pokemon Go. And you saw that there with the capture system, capturing Pokemon, very similar to Pokemon Go, and that you throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon. There's no real battling or fighting taking place as such, just capturing the Pokemon, basically. But what you're seeing and hearing right now are elements from the original Pokemon games. Like this is Viridian City, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Viridian City, which is a location from the original Pokemon games, with its music, with its locations, everything about it. And who could those two guys on Pokemon be? Well, let's find out. We don't know who they are yet. What do you want? You can't pass through here right now. Pokemon, come out wherever you are. We're in the middle of guard duty, and it's very important. Yeah, right. We all know who these guys are. Team Rocket. The main villains in the Pokemon series. Well, original Pokemon series. What are you doing here, twerp? Shoo. Go pester someone else. What you call it? What's his name again? I forget his name. Meowth. Doesn't have very much to say, does he? So this is Viridian City. Classic tongue from the original Pokemon games, and that music that plays in the background is also classic. So I'll show you the Poke Center. So again, now anyone who is familiar with the original Pokemon games will know this area and recognize the music playing in the background. This is where you go to, I suppose, recover or revive your fallen or injured Pokemon. You can also manage your Pokemon. You can take out Pokemon from your Pokemon box and, manage your Pokemon like that as well. But currently she's telling me that the machine is undergoing maintenance. That's unfortunate. Got to come back later. My objective right now is to deliver a parcel to Professor Oak. So we'll do that, and we'll come back to the Poke Center when it's being maintained. Why is this camera trying to keep focusing? It's so annoying. Sorry, but bad quality. So what I will show you though is I will show you the Poke Mart, which is where you can buy lots of equipment and items, like the most important item you need in a Pokemon game are Pokeballs. Thankfully I have 40 of them. You can buy some potions, Antidote, Burn Heal, Ice Heal, Awakening and Paralyze Heal. One of the great things about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu is to see these locations from the original Game Boy Pokemon games come to life in colourful high definition on your TV. It's pretty amazing the amount of detail they've added in here. It's crazy. I played Pokemon Red for the first time properly about 2 years ago on the 3DS Virtual Console, which is essentially the Game Boy game, just on the Virtual Console, and to see these locations being remade in HD on my TV, it's pretty crazy. So I'm now going to go back to Pallet Town, which is where Professor Oak lives, because I got a parcel for him. I have Pidgey already. I'm not going to catch another Pidgey. So it's pretty nice how they've managed to combine elements from Pokemon Go and the original Pokemon games. I like that about the game more than anything else. So it's not just a remaster or a remake or a reimagining. It's something. It's kind of a bit of everything really. It's a remake. It's a reimagining. It's a remaster. It's almost new all at the same time. Crazy combination, really, isn't it? So this is Pallet Town. Again, now anyone who is hugely familiar with the Pokemon series will know this area off the back of their hand. This is the first town that you appear on. No problem. This is the first town that's in the original Pokemon game. You've got that music. Again, they're going to recognize that music straight away. They're going to recognize the locations. So right now I'm going to go to Professor Oak's research lab, because I've got a parcel for him. I don't want to keep him waiting. Why, Johnny? Back so soon? How is little Eevee doing? Eevee's looking pretty happy right now. So Eevee has decided to sit on my head. Sure, why not, Eevee? I don't mind. Just don't take a dump on my head and everything will be okay, Eevee. Or as I nicknamed Eevee, Iwata, in memory and tribute to the late great Satoru Iwata, former president of Nintendo. Goodness me, Eevee here seems to like it. Seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Johnny. Yeah, he has. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? You handed the professor his parcel. So all of this right now is taken directly from the original Pokemon games. This is what would have happened in the original Pokemon games. Obviously, Eevee wouldn't be sitting on my head, and it wouldn't be in high definition. It wouldn't even have color for that matter. And it wouldn't be on my TV. All of this will be unfolding on a monochrome Game Boy, black and white Game Boy, back in the day. So all of this now is being recreated on the Nintendo Switch in high definition on the TV. It's crazy. So my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Hi, Professor Oak. I named my rival Nikki. It's going to be so embarrassing if Nikki is actually watching this right now. Nikki is my childhood buddy. Interesting story. He was, I think he still is, I don't know if he still is, a Pokemon fanatic. I would say Nikki actually got me into Pokemon, to be quite honest with you. So I decided to call my friend slash rival Nikki, in honor of my buddy Nikki. Again, so embarrassing if he's watching right now. Big shout to Nikki if you're watching. Hello, Nikki. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. Hey, Professor Oak. It's about my Pikachu. Its moves are... Whoa, Johnny, that's so cool. Eevee just rides on you like that. And now we have Nikki as well. What fine timing. I've just been delivered some very handy items, which I think I'll share with the two of you. You got some raspberries from Professor Oak. You put the raspberries in your catching pocket. So I can use those berries to help your chances of capturing a Pokemon. Great, I've been starving. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. When you want to catch a Pokemon, try throwing one of those at your target before you take a Pokeball in hand. You'll find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on that they'll become much easier for you to catch. So again, very similar to Pokemon Go. That was close. I nearly swallowed one of them right up myself. Now then, you two. It's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. So my goal, I've only gotten into the Pokemon series about 2 years ago when I played Pokemon Red on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. It was around the time, I think it was a 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary of Pokemon. They were celebrating some anniversary anyway of Pokemon. And I just remember asking myself, why is everyone obsessed with Pokemon? What is it about Pokemon that people just love? So I decided, you know what? I'll play Pokemon Red, one of the original Pokemon games, and I'll see what the big fuss is about. Well, oh my god. I put hours into that game. Just hours training, not just catching as much Pokemon as I possibly could, but just training up those Pokemon, battling those Pokemon, taking out all the Pokemon gym leaders. Oh, I loved it. And I fell in love with the Pokemon series, but I'm still learning, I'm still getting into it. So one of the things that I just kind of said to myself when I played Pokemon Red was, okay, what is this game all about? It's all about catching Pokemon. So I just made that my kind of theme, really. Like some people focus on other things when they play Pokemon, but for me, the main thing is just about catching Pokemon, and that's what I'm going to continue to do here now. Wait up. Come on, Johnny. You know you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time. Now, this is interesting. I spoke earlier about how Pokemon Let's Go Eevee has elements from Pokemon Go in terms of capturing Pokemon. But don't be mistaken in thinking that this is just Pokemon Go HD. This is still a Pokemon game, and as I said, it takes elements from the original Pokemon games. So you still get to be a trainer, and you still get to battle. So you will see traditional battle here now. So a lot of people may have gotten confused when they were reading into this game, but this is what you're experiencing right now is a full-on Pokemon battle. I am challenged by Pokemon trainer Nikki. Hi Nikki, I finally get to defeat you in Pokemon. Waited for this moment all my life. Go on, Iwata, I know you can do it. And I have a lot of Pokemon as well. So as you can see, what you're looking at right now is a traditional Pokemon battle. I can fight, I can change Pokemon, I can go to my bag. I'm actually trying to think, do I actually have any specific Pokemon that can battle Pikachu? And try to think of a strategy here now. No, I'll just choose Eevee. Considering the game is called Eevee. So you can see the bottom, hopefully you can see at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. My options are to tackle, tail whip, growl or quick attack. I'll go for a tackle. Iwata, use tackle. The opposing, didn't read that in time. So this time I will go with quick attack. Iwata, use quick attack. The opposing Pikachu fainted. Has he got any more Pokemon for me to battle? Iwata grew to level 9. Your party Pokemon is waiting. Pidgey grew to level 8. Rattata grew to level 6. Rattata learned quick attack. I beat you, Nikki! Finally! Years in the making. What? Did I lose? Yeah, you lost. You lost, Nikki. I finally beat you. And I got 120, whatever currency that is, for winning. The reaction of his face. It's funny. Ah, jeez. There I went mouthing off like I knew everything. And I lost. How embarrassing. I probably should have trained my Pokemon up a bit before trying a battle like that, huh? Let's battle again sometime. Did you enjoy your first taste of battle, young Johnny? Your partner Eevee seemed to like it. It always kind of bugs me when people have misconceptions of games and they bash games so quickly before they even play them. Like a lot of people were bashing this game, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, for saying, oh, it's nothing more than a Pokemon Go HD version. Doesn't have real Pokemon battles. Well, what you saw there was a real Pokemon battle, so cool your jets, guys. Cool your jets. This is still a Pokemon game. It's an in-between Pokemon game. It's on the way to the mainline Pokemon game, which is coming to Nintendo Switch next year. So just hold your horses, calm your jets, and just enjoy this game for what it is. It is my impression so far. I'm very impressed with it. As I said, I did play Pokemon Red recently. Love that game, and I can see all the elements from that game, the locations, the music, the Pokemon battles I just experienced there. But it's also nice to see elements from Pokemon Go being incorporated into it too. Battle against many trainers and help your Pokemon grow strong, and keep catching more and more new Pokemon while you're at it too. I will, because for me it is all about catching those Pokemon more than anything else. So it's great to see Professor Oak's research lab come to life like this in HD. The amount of detail, you see the books, the shelves, the clothing on the scientists. Again, this would have been a monochrome black and white game on the Game Boy. The original Pokemon games would have been. There's no way you would have seen that level of detail. So yeah, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, it's a very interesting type of Pokemon game to describe, because it's not quite a remaster, it's not quite a remake, it's not quite a new Pokemon game, it's kind of a bit of everything really. As I said, it's the only way I can describe this game is it takes elements from the original Pokemon games, in that you're in the Kanto region. You know, you're in Palatong, you've got Professor Oak, you've got Team Rocket, you've got Gen 1 Pokemon. You've got the music, so you've got all those elements from the original Pokemon games, but it's combined then with new elements from Pokemon Go as well. And I'll talk about that in a second actually, but you can actually connect Pokemon Go to Let's Go Eevee, which he will happily remind you of. Technology is incredible. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. So you can send Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Let's Go Eevee. So I'm going to go back to Viridian City, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. See, oh, who's this now again? Hi, Johnny. Hello, whoever you are. Oh, just look at Eevee. You two are already looking like great partners. And I've got the perfect little gift for such a great team. Here, take this. You got sportswear from your friend's big sister. Oh, thank you. You put sportswear in your clothing trunk. That was nice of her. Try putting that in Eevee. You can go on an adventure in matching clothes. Oh. So one of the newer elements added into Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is the ability to actually customize your Pokemon, your partner Pokemon. So what do I do here now again? Partner play. Play with Iwata. You can pet Iwata by placing your hand on it and moving your hand. Press ZR or the A button to pet the spot your hand is on. Press Y to center your hand. That's pretty cool. So, is it motion control or is it? I don't know what I'm doing, Eevee. Eevee, help me out here. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. Oh, look. Hello, Eevee. Reminds me of the Wii. Do you like that now, Eevee? You loving it? What about your tail? Oh, okay. Sorry, he's not. Whoa. Sorry, don't. Jesus, don't do the hashtag #MeToo movement on me here. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. Okay. How do I Where's your Okay. Cool. How do I Hee. It seems like Eevee wants to play. Don't forget to show it some love from time to time. Oh, definitely will. Play with Iwata has been added to the main menu. Press X button to go see. Select this option to play with Iwata whenever you want. Okay, but what I want to do, if I can figure out how to do it, is I want to dress up Eevee. Clothing trunk. Choose an outfit for Iwata. Sports cap. You got out the sports cap. Now your partner is looking great. So he's got a sports cap on. Sportswear. So it's just a hat, is it? Okay. What about me? What do I have? I need new clothing from... Okay. Nothing for me, just a hat for Iwata. Okay. That looks okay. I like it. So Iwata has got a sports cap on. I'm going to see if anybody wants to battle me. I know there was one guy around Viridian City who said come back to me later and he would battle me. So maybe I can find him and give him a battle. So yeah, I mean Pokemon battles are in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu as well. It's not all just Pokemon Go gameplay. There's traditional Pokemon gameplay as well. So just to show you exactly what I mean. So let's say I want to capture a Pokemon. Capturing Pokemon is done like Pokemon Go, okay? So if I want to catch a Bellsprout, what I do is I take out my Joy-Con, hold down A, and throw my Pokeball at the right time. Very like Pokemon Go. You know the way you have to flick the touchscreen to throw your Pokeball? Well, instead of flicking a touchscreen, obviously, with the Joy-Con, you just flick it at the right time, get a nice throw, and hopefully catch the Pokemon. I think there actually is touchscreen controls on this as well. I could be wrong now, but I think there is touchscreen controls as well. I'm not too sure about that now, to be honest with you. So I've tucked Bellsprout into my Pokemon bag because I have lots of Pokemon as it is. I think that guy up here is the guy that wanted to challenge me. Okay, maybe it's the other guy. Could be his older brother who wanted to challenge me. So I have those. I need to talk as well about this. One of the interesting things about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee compared to... Oh, Rattata, I was having a conversation. But one of the interesting things about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee compared to the original Pokemon games is you actually see the Pokemon out in the wild. So that's another thing that people don't like as well, is that the random encounters, random Pokemon encounters are not in it. But that's because they incorporate elements from Pokemon Go. So you actually see the Pokemon this time. And you just run into them, or else they run into you, like Rattata did. So that's the capture gameplay. That's how you capture Pokemon. But there is Pokemon battles in the game. You do get to battle Pokemon trainers, which I will show you. You saw already there earlier, but I'll show you again now. Who wasn't there earlier? Where did he come from? Thanks for helping me out with that parcel. The Pokemart is a convenient chain selling all sorts of items, so please come visit us. Oh, I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Oh, thank you. I'll give you a portion. Isn't he so nice? Thank you. Your Pokemon may take damage when you battle other trainers. Be sure to use a potion on them if that happens. I think Eevee took a little bit of damage, but he's okay. I don't want to be neglecting my Eevee, but I think he's okay. I'll just double check to see. Let's go to bag. Pokemon box. You want to check summary. Do I get to see his health? He's good. He's 33 out of 33. I think that's his health anyway. Eevee is all good. Sorry about the video quality, again it keeps focusing, and this is the guy that wants to battle me. Is it? Aha! Trainers, eyes have met. I'll battle you with a favorite Pokemon. So, again, this is classic Pokemon gameplay. This is a classic battle. Pokemon battle. So Pokemon battles are in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, okay? You are challenged by youngster Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. Youngster Ronnie sent out Rattata. Okay, so look at him. He looks amazing. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to put him away. I want to show you other Pokemon that I have. So let me see. So it's a Rattata I'm fighting. Don't birds like? I'm still getting used to Pokemon. I think a bird Pokemon might be strong against a vermin Pokemon. I'm just presuming that now. So I'll take out a level level 8 Pidgey. See what he does. Okay, so I think it's trying to tell me something here now. So his attack is 16 anyway. His defense is 10. Okay, let's switch out Eevee or Iwata. By Iwata for Pidgey. The opposing Rattata used Tail Whip. I think that reduces my accuracy if I'm not mistaken. Oh, defense is fell, okay. So let's fight. So no flicking of the Joy-Con here, no throwing Pokeballs here. This is a classic, Pokemon. This is a classic Pokemon battle that you are witnessing right now. So I will use Tackle. See if my strategy was right here now. Oh, Jesus, definitely. One hit and he's dead. That was a one hit kill. And I got 12 experience points as well. Your party Pokemon, Bell's Pro level 8. God, I'm 30 minutes into this. I think that can do it for episode 30 of Green Herb Gaming. You got to see a lot of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. You got to see the capture mechanic, how to capture Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee. You got to see, look at his face, I feel sorry for him. You got to see classic Pokemon battles where you get to battle other trainers with your Pokemon. So you got to see a nice element of nice elements from Pokemon Go, and also elements from the original Pokemon games, like classic locations like Palatong and Viridian City, and classic characters like Professor Oak, and of course the classic Pokemon as well. So you got to see quite a lot of Let's Go Eevee. So what I will do now is I don't even know how to save this game manually. How do I save this game manually? Maybe Hilda might give me... Let's have a chat with Nicky. See what he might battle me again. Oh, you look pretty pleased about something, Johnny. Oh, you beat another trainer. Good job. Well, since you're on the topic, the Pokemon you sent into battle might have lost some HP or PP. You should take them to the Pokemon Center and get them healed up. Doesn't cost any money and does take long at all. So what I might just do, just remember heal up after battle. So what I might do to end, bye Nikki. What I might do to end this episode of Green Herb Gaming is go to the Poke Center and show you, the mechanics of the Poke Center, how to heal up your Pokemon. So we'll have a chat with the nurse. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? I would, please. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. Thank you. So these are all my Pokemon. I like how they have the classic sprites. That's what they call them. They look like what would look like on the Game Boy Color, at least. Anyway. Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon should be all better now. We hope to see you again. I think you can also... I don't know how to get to the Poke Box, but I know it's somewhere around here. I can show you that another time. So that has been Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. A combination of classic Pokemon games and Pokemon Go. And what a beautiful package it is as a result, because, you get to... Jesus Christ, this thing is moving by itself. You get to revisit... the Kanto region again. So all the classic locations from the original Pokemon games. You get to hear that amazing classic Pokemon music again. You get to take part in Pokemon battles. trainer battles, and added with Pokemon Go gameplay elements as well. So Eevee is on top of my head. I went for the Eevee version because I wanted to be different. Everybody's going to choose Pikachu, so I wanted to give Eevee a bit of love. So I'm going to save my progress now. Save your progress. So that has been episode 30 of Green Herb Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. A big shout out to Prochronics Vlogs, L4 Electricity Kid, Epic Kid 23, Mindpix Gaming, Black Knight the Gamer, DLA, Hamino Games, I Like Trains. I have so many subscribers now at this stage, it's hard to remember them all. But a big shout out to all of you nonetheless. Subscribe to all those lovely people. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.